Okay, it's on. Hi, my name's Eva, and I am a birth doula, postnatal doula, a shamanic practitioner, and a celebrant for women for rites of passage ceremonies, mostly around motherhood, birth, and babies. And I've done a lot of my shamanic training more recently, more in depth through through my shamanic drum practitioner training and soul retrieval training. Yeah, and I'd like to talk to you about the workshop that I'm running on the 29th of April. So that's what this is about. It's for women, people expecting babies. You can be at any stage of pregnancy, and it's about connecting more to your spiritual side, more to your shamanic side, because I feel, for me, pregnancy is the biggest rite of passage I feel you can go through. It's probably the most shamanic experience you can go through in life. It transforms you, and you're bringing a new life into the world. Your body's a gateway. Your spirit helps you to, well, you transform, and yeah, you become this gateway. So many cultures and well, yeah, so many cultures around the world honoured birth in that way. In the way they knew that we needed a safe, sacred space. They knew we needed to protect your space. They knew that you'd be a gateway and that needed protecting, because in some cultures not just your baby could come through, but things from their past and past energies. And so I also feel that spirituality is one of the most important preparations for birth. Not just your physical preparation is important, and the things that you need materially, although you don't need a lot materially, but spiritually, I think it's really important to prepare yourself in that way. And the more I learn shamanically over the years, the more I feel we've lost our spiritual preparation for birth. We've lost our belief, we've lost our spiritual culture in a sense, and it's coming back, but it's coming back a bit fragmented. We put a lot of our trust into other people when it comes to birth, and really we should be trusting ourselves. And if we can trust in these unseen forces of nature, that having a belief in spirituality and shamanic world can offer, it can really enhance your belief and trust in yourself, because you believe that there's more to life than you're just seeing and feeling and being in. And birth is such a big event that I think holding those beliefs really helps you through the rite of passage of birth, and helps, well, it's a transformation. You're becoming a mother as well. You've got a new baby coming into the world. It's the birth of a whole new person. Yeah, it is the most shamanic experience. I've walked a marathon. I've sat in a number of sweat lodges, and you know, for me, birth, you really have to push yourself in the way, or not just push yourself. Not everyone has to do that, but it's if you can walk a marathon, run a marathon, endure a sweat lodge, birth takes you to the same kind of places as those events do. Climbing a mountain, when you get to the last bit, like the last 3 miles of your marathon, and you just feel like you can't do it anymore, and then you push through it, but it's your spirit that comes in and pushes you through it, because you're going to be feeling absolutely amazing when you get to the end of that marathon and everyone's there praising you, and tomorrow you're just going to be amazing. This marathon has transformed you as a person, as climbing a mountain, as doing a sweat lodge. You're never the same person after these experiences, and birth for me is the same but bigger. It transforms you. So on my workshop, it's a shamanic pregnancy workshop. I think I called it Shamanic Consciousness for Pregnancy. So on the 29th of April, we will be looking at your pregnancy through a more shamanic perspective. We'll be doing drum journeying to meet with your baby if you want to do that. We will be looking at your birth from a more shamanic perspective. I'll be teaching you blessings, water blessings, and ways to do rituals every day to help you in your preparation on a more spiritual perspective. And I'd like to look at deities and gods. That's not within my list, but just touch on that a little bit to bring in the element of a belief or a trust in a higher power or your ancestors, or however you want to call it. So I would like to do something in honouring that as well. We're going to be spending time in the stone circle as well. I chose Avebury specifically because it's such an amazing, powerful, earthly space, and I'm not an expert in ley lines, but friends of mine that are tell me that it holds mother energy, and you can feel that when you're walking around, when you're aware of that. And there's a really incredible burial site on top of the hill, West Kennet it's called, and we won't be going up there because I wouldn't want to bring somebody up there that's expecting a baby. I think that's probably not the place to go, but we'll be staying in the stone circle and just really feeling the earth and the power of the earth, and bringing in the power of your ancestors, because also you're birthing a new life, which means you're then standing behind that person in that run of ancestors, and that's a powerful thing as well in itself. So yeah, it's quite a lot. There's going to be quite a lot to the day. I hope there's nothing I've forgotten that I've left out, but I hope that's helped you understand a little bit about what I want to do on that day, what I'd like to offer. And so 29th of April, it will be from 12 till 4 p.m. at the Hen's shop in Avebury, as well as time out in the stones. So bring with you clothing to prepare, for the weather. Because even if it's raining, I'd still like to go and spend some time by the stones, because it's honouring nature as well. Birth is the most natural thing you can go through. It's a massive wonder of nature, and it's a gift. And honouring nature is being out in nature is an amazing way to help you with your birth preparation as well, I feel. It helps you to stay connected and grounded, and it's proven to help you stay connected and grounded and more mentally stable as well, being out in nature. So what is there to bring? Nothing, just yourselves, pen and paper, clothing for the day, and to suit the weather, and maybe something to eat. If you want to book a bed and breakfast, and you're a bit stuck on where to book, you can email me and I can send you a list of details. If you need any more information, let me know. There's a link to booking the tickets on this video, and I'll look forward to hearing from you. Unfortunately, I've been asked by a couple of people that aren't pregnant if they can come, and I'm just wanting to think about it a little bit more, because I feel like it should be a closed space for pregnancy. I also feel that, I don't know, I can adapt the journey work and other things to not fit pregnancy, but if you are somebody that is interested and you're not pregnant, do get in touch with me and I'll see what I can do to work around it. But at the moment I'm not so sure. it depends on, yeah, I don't know. I'll see. I'll sit on it. I'll think about it. But yeah, if you're interested, let me know, and I'll look forward to hearing from you. Or you can